This week, a woman was murdered in Skid Row in the middle of the day, a few blocks from where I work. Her case manager was standing right there when it happened. It triggers for me a memory of volunteering at a food line in Hollywood 6 or 7 years ago. While we were doing that one day, a man was stabbed to death right in front of us. His name was Craig. I'm terrible with names, but I just made a point to remember his name so that I didn't forget him. And I remember how traumatized I felt by that experience, by witnessing the loss of life, by witnessing the trauma of the others who were homeless around him, watching that and seeing and talking to them, seeing how it was a reminder to those who were there, who were experiencing homelessness, that their life mattered less, that their life in some ways seemed expendable, that their life was more fragile than the rest of us. I think all of us, in some sense, even if we're not conscious of it, are traumatized by the experience of walking by people every day that we can see are suffering, that are asking for our help, and walking by and not helping. I don't think that's our human impulse. I think it's something the fact that we walk by is something that we've had to develop because we don't know how to help. In that moment, human to human, we're not sure what the right thing is to do. I walk by all the time. On February 29th, it was the day that makes this year leap year. And Seth Godin wrote a blog that challenged readers to celebrate leap year by thinking about the leaps that we all need to take, that we know that we should take, the leaps that scare us. I think most of us want to find a way to help. If we dig down deep inside, we know that we don't want to live in a world in which people suffer. We don't want to live in a world in which people sit outside day after day, month after month, year after year in their own pain and misery and not help. We don't want to live in that world. We want to help. I want to offer a suggestion, a way that anybody can help every single day that doesn't cost you anything and only takes a little bit of time. Learn the person's name that you walk by each day, or if you don't walk by them each day. It's not up to you to save them. It's not up to you to even fix the situation, but just learning someone's name restores the humanity in your interaction. We can't be fully human while we deny someone else's humanity. If you do want to take another step, call a local nonprofit or city council office and ask if your city has something called a coordinated entry system. These are systems that are being designed to more quickly and efficiently connect people to the services that they need. And if they don't have a system, advocate that they build one. At that systems level, there's work happening all over the country to create something called a by name list. This is a list of people that are experiencing homelessness in a community. This is the heartbeat of that coordinated entry system and ensures not only that we create better systems that address and end homelessness, but ensure that people are not just a statistic, that they are known in their community by name. And finally, remember this name, Kourtney Yochum. That's the name of the woman that was shot in Skid Row this week. Let's honor her life and commit to work together to move into a future without homelessness.